I'm attorney Michael Reynolds, a practicing lawyer with over 20 years in criminal defense and civil litigation across the United States.
Hello.
Hey, honey.
Hey, what's going on?
So me and my they were just out here doing bubbles.
Okay.
And my neighbor, she out every day. I called the police.
Her right
on
there
her.
sitting?
Yeah, she's sitting there with her camera.
Okay.
And she has camera, so she I don't know if she watches, but she can pull that camera footage probably back up.
Okay.
She walked to that gate and sprayed bear mace or whatever at me and my and it's like if you walk probably that way, you can still smell it because it got in my into my chest or whatever. But then she walked back and sat down, and she every day is like, "Oh, you and get out of my neighborhood and where for like this is like we have footage of her." Of that, but that's like, but I wish I would have had her just now. She literally walked to that gate right here.
How far were y'all standing?
We were right here. After I had my baby throw the little thing down, so we were standing right here.
Right here?
Yeah, because she has her thing.
And she was at the fence?
Yes.
So, what were...
She just did it.
Y'all just...
Nope,
she wasn't yelling at y'all first?
Oh, no, she was yelling at first, just say y'all stupid. But that's, I don't care about that. Like, yeah. But that bear mace or whatever that was, you just literally came to your gate and sprayed.
Right.
She said the other day when she was out here playing, I wasn't here. I had a graduation yesterday and I was getting my stuff done. So I didn't know that this is her second time. My daughter said she did it to her while she was out playing in the pool and told her she wished she drowned. And I didn't know nothing about that until I just called the police.
She sprayed then too?
Yes, but I didn't know anything about that time because I wasn't here, and she just told me she sprayed it, and I told her I didn't.
And that was when you said?
When I got my eyebrows done Thursday.
So yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want medics just to check y'all out or anything?
My chest is hurting a little bit. I don't know, but she should have that big old whatever. I thought the lady had a damn gun, honestly, because they say she put the gun on those people over on the other side of her, so I don't know if she...
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't know what she had.
Do y'all want medics to come check y'all out?
No, I just had some water.
Okay.
And I just drank a little bit of ginger ale.
I'm gonna see if I can try and smell it when I walk over here. Was it like a mist or was it like a spray?
No, it was a mist and it was brown. Like I've never seen.
Who was all out with you? It was you,
just me
her,
and my.
Okay. What did she say when she walked up and did it? Like what was she saying?
She just said, "You stupid," and just sprayed.
That's it.
That's it. And that's her favorite. Like I'm not even there. My daughter probably got 100 recordings of her.
Okay.
Like this is like.
Would it be alright if I could see one of the recordings?
Yeah. It's like she sat it down when. Yep. That's whatever. Yeah. Because she had just. I'm finna say whatever. She had just sat down with it. I had to grab the phone, tried to get it. Whatever that big old black thing is, that's what she came to the fence and sprayed.
What does it look like?
Like it looked. That's what I say.
Does it have a canister?
Yeah, like a canister.
What color is the canister?
Black. It all looked like it was black.
And then the handle was black too?
Like it all looked at black. And then she sprayed. I was like, I didn't know what she had. And then she held it up and sprayed it in like a big old black mist. And it was so like, so I was like, it must be bear mace because I done been sprayed with regular mace before.
Are you wanting to press charges?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sick. Like, I don't care what she say to me and my big kids, but my don't even like they didn't even know what that was until she started saying it.
Right.
Like, and she still probably don't know what my. It's like she says something to her every day. I even let my landlord know. I was like, this lady is like.
That's ridiculous.
I pay $19.50 a month for rent, and now I don't even like them coming out the door.
You gotta deal with this. Do y'all have any residue on your skin?
Well, I know it's in my chest because I can feel it here.
Okay.
Like I can feel it, and I'm trying to find these other videos because I know I have more videos of this lady doing stuff, but it's barely just. And then they would tell me she'll make like when they walk past, she'll make like gun sounds, like
Hello. So what's going on today?
Them people keep making threats.
Like, so.
They're going to come over. They're going to beat my ass, and they're going to smash my face in.
Okay.
Put the little kids up to come over to the fence and throw stuff at me because all I do is sit on my back porch and read.
It's okay,
I don't
puppy.
know who they are. I couldn't even tell you their names. I don't have nothing to do with them, and I don't talk to them.
Okay. So what happened today?
She come over to my fence with they keep tripping the cell phone thing. I don't know what it is. They put the little cell phone in a little kid's hand, make them come over to the fence, and they tell them to say stuff. Okay? And then they hold the cell phone up like this here.
To do what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Trying something. And then that woman, she keeps saying she's going to take care of me, okay?
What's she's saying exactly?
Huh?
What'd she say exactly?
I can't hear her.
Okay.
I can only see her, the motions and what have you, okay?
Okay.
But they sit on that back porch over there, and they'll come out and they'll paste something down that fence, saying stuff. I ignore them, you know, and they just back and forth. And then finally, they'll go in one door, out the back door, paste something down, in the front door, out the back door, paste something down. And that one guy over there, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of them. There's supposed to be 4 people. A man, a woman, and 2 children. There are 10 people living there. Okay? But then he paces up and down the fence line and makes all kinds of horrible noises, whistles, you know. I have no peace here.
Okay. Have you tried calling us?
Huh?
Have you tried calling us?
You guys got enough to do. Okay? I keep thinking that maybe, because the lady that owns the house, I called her about, and she knows. And she's not going to renew the lease.
Okay.
But they can, you know, I don't know. I don't like. Black people are nice. You know the difference between the black people and. I hope you do anyway. But black people, I work with black people. I like black people. I have know some real good black people. Others I don't like. There's a lot of drugs going on over there. A lot of cars coming in over there.
10 fourths and 17.
Okay, and that pot comes over.
Okay.
Okay? I mean, I get a second hand of all that dope they're smoking, and they smoke dope.
Okay. So
Matter of fact, Gary can tell you that across the street. A lady on the other end down there can tell you that. Okay?
So
but I'm not going to let them hurt me.
okay.
I will use whatever means I have to.
And what did you do today?
I used pepper spray at them.
Okay.
Huh?
Did you spray it? Did it hit them?
No,
Like what?
I didn't spray
Where did you spray it from?
From right outside of my door. I didn't spray to hit them. I just want to let them know I have some protection.
So you didn't like go up to the gate and start spraying like at them and the kids or anything like that?
I made one big shot of spray in the air.
Okay.
I have a taser, and I will use every what I can get my hands on.
So
I want to go down and file charges, but I don't know their name.
okay.
And I called down there, and I.
Well, so that's what you call us for.
Huh?
That's what you call us for when, you know, a few weeks ago, months ago, however long it's been going on, you call us when this happens, so that you don't have
to
to
do anything.
Well,
They still do it.
I mean, it's better than not calling us and us not doing anything, right? Because at least when you call us, we at least know about it. So that when we come out here for something else, we kind of know the situation. Because this is the first time I've been out here that I know of.
Well, she called them on me before. They came out.
And what happened then?
Nothing.
But what happened? Why did she call? What did she do? What did you
I'm
do?
sitting on my back porch reading. Okay? And I yelled at the kids, I think, twice, because they're screaming their top of their lungs. I told them to shut up. They don't have to scream that way.
And she didn't like that?
No.
Okay.
And, you know, they didn't like that one bit. So the 2 girls over there, they always telling me to kiss their ass. They'll bend over and stick their ass up at me and go, kiss my ass. Okay? And that woman, she did the same thing, tell me to kiss her ass. You know, they bend over, stick it up, and put their finger right there and look at me, and you can tell what they're saying. They'll get in those windows facing my house. Nobody else can see them.
So
Facing my house. And they'll get in those windows. They'll send those kids out to the fence. And you can hear them telling them because the kids keeps looking back at the window, you know.
So there's nothing against the law for doing that until you report it to us that it's happening over and over and over and over and over again.
I reported it to the first ones that were here.
Because then it can come under harassment, okay? But until you're reporting this to us, There's nothing, because it's not, that's not,
You
that,
have a card with your
that's
phone
that's
number.
not illegal. Now them doing the same stuff over and over and over again, that possibly could become something that we can look into. But them just doing it and then you calling us, I would say people, that's the freedom of speech, you know? They can say whatever they
I own
want.
my house here. Okay, I have a right to peace living in my house.
I agree, which is
I
why
have
which
a
is
right
why
to
we
live,
which
sit
is
on my
why we
back
need
porch
it we need
and-
it documented over and over again, because then it can become criminal, because then it can become harassment.
It is harassment.
But it has to be us. You have to call and document and tell us this, because I need a long string of days and incidents of this occurring. Do you understand? Because them just you telling me this, that you know they're telling you all these things saying kiss my ass. You could tell me that right now. I can't do nothing. It's freedom of speech. I could tell you that right now. You can't do nothing. It's freedom of speech. But them doing it over and over and over again could. Yeah. But we need documentation of that, is what I'm saying.
Can I go down and file charges, even though I don't know their name?
For what?
For harassment.
So we need proof of lots of events of this happening for that to happen, is what we need. It can't just be just from today. You can't just. We need documentation of a lot of events.
Yeah, they don't like me sitting on my back porch, and I've been sitting back there.
And you can do that. That's your property. You can do that all you want.
I do.
That's fine.
But then I pay a price too by sitting back there.
So then when they do something or they say something or they're harassing you, you document it. You call us. You get it on camera. Show us them doing that to you over and over and over again, and we can work towards something being harassment. Oops.
But I will use every means I have available to protect myself, and they keep making threats.
But so if they stay on their side of the fence, though, you can't be doing that type of stuff, okay?
Doing what type of stuff?
Spraying mace at them if they're on their side of the fence, because now they're on their property.
They come up on their property at night.
To your property?
Mm-hmm.
So then call us so we can do something. But if they're on their property, you can't stay on your property and spray bear mace or anything. If they're still on their property, you cannot do that. Because there's a fence between you guys, okay? They're on their property, just like you're on your property.
Right.
So you can't be spraying mace, okay? So I'm gonna talk to him really quick, okay?
Hey, so I'm just kind of wondering your side of things. What was kind of going on when all this happened? Like, what were y'all doing?
He's talking about today.
Today, yeah, with this incident. Like, when
The bubbles.
you're playing with the bubbles. Okay, what did she do?
She had walked up to the gate and then she just tried to spray us.
Okay, did you feel the effects of the pepper spray? No. Do you need medical attention for any reason? Like, does your nose hurt? Does your throat hurt? Your lungs? Your throat hurt a little bit? Oh, your nose? Okay.
We come home and you'll just hear it.
That's what she said. She just sits there all
All
night.
day. Stupid. You don't belong in this neighborhood. All this, she make gun sounds like she just. This is every day that God give her. That's what she decides to do.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna talk to her real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Ada.
Hi.
Hi. I know you talked to him a little bit earlier. But I just want to talk to you real quick. My name's Deputy Kenny. Okay, I'm kind of the one, doing this whole report. Okay. So I know you already told him what's kind of going on between y'all.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
It's okay, Bumpers.
They do drugs.
Okay.
I mean, everybody in the neighborhood knows that everybody's watching.
Mm-hmm.
They keep making threats to me.
Okay.
Especially those two girls and that one woman.
Okay.
Okay. For some reason, I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't talk to them. Can't even tell you who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I do get out and walk. I had to pick up their trash out of my yard, bags of dirty baby diapers,
Mm-hmm.
throw it over I don't know who did it, but they were dirty baby diapers, and that's the only baby over there that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
So there's a lot going on.
Okay.
They keep telling me how they're going to punch my face in. They're going to take and come over and beat the hell out of me. And, you know,
When did they say that?
just about every time they see me on my back porch.
Okay,
This is my house.
I gotcha.
I have a right to protect myself,
Sure,
and I will use every what means I have to do that with.
I gotcha. All right, so
And if they're involved, if they get hit with something, that's their problem.
okay, I'm just gonna read this to you real quick. Just because I have to read it to you before I keep talking to you. Okay? Do you understand each of these rights?
No, not really.
Do you want me to read them again?
No,
Okay. All right, Miss Ada.
because I haven't done anything except live in my house.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. At this time, though, I do need you to put your hands behind your back. Okay?
No, you
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
do that to me.
Ma'am, please.
Hey.
Ma'am,
Miss Ada,
ma'am.
don't fight us. Don't fight us.
Ma'am, I'll
okay?
move them to the front.
What are you
in the
arresting
car,
me for?
Okay? Okay, it's gonna be simple battery. Okay?
No, I haven't touched
I
anybody.
got you. I need you to put your hands behind your back, ma'am.
Wait a
Miss
minute.
Ada,
No, I got to take care of this animal.
is there anybody that we can call for you?
No,
Okay, so
We'll take care of the dog. We'll let
yep,
it inside.
I'll put him inside. Okay,
what are you going to do?
I'm gonna let your dog inside.
No, but what are you trying to do with me?
You're going
You're
to
being
Marion
placed
County
under
Jail.
arrest.
For what?
For simple battery.
I haven't
need you to-
touched
Ma'am,
anybody.
I need you to put your hands behind your back.
Miss Ada.
Ma'am, don't make this difficult.
Today we're examining a body camera recording from a residential neighborhood dispute that escalated into a criminal charge. This footage, released as a public record, offers a clear window into how everyday conflicts can intersect with the law. Our goal here is straightforward: to break down the events factually and explore the legal principles at play, so you can better understand your rights and responsibilities in similar situations. Let's start with the essentials of this case. On a typical afternoon in a suburban neighborhood, a mother and her young children were in their backyard, engaging in routine play, blowing bubbles near the shared fence line with the neighboring property. The mother called 911 to report that the elderly neighbor on the other side of the fence had approached the gate and discharged a canister of bear mace toward them, releasing a brown mist that made contact and caused irritation to her chest and the child's nose and throat. Officers arrived promptly and began their investigation by interviewing the mother at her home. She described the canister as black, the spray as a deliberate mist from close range, and noted this was the second such incident, with the prior one occurring while she was away. She provided video footage from her phone showing the neighbor's prior behavior, including verbal exchanges, but emphasized the physical effects of the spray as the immediate concern. The officers assessed the scene, noting a lingering odor, and offered medical evaluation, which the mother declined after rinsing with water and ginger. The officers then proceeded to the neighbor's property, where they encountered the elderly woman, whom we'll refer to as the resident for clarity. Seated on her back porch, she immediately described ongoing tensions with the family next door, including claims of noise, thrown objects from children, and perceived threats. When asked directly about the day's events, the resident confirmed she had used pepper spray, or bear mace, from just outside her door, describing it as a single shot into the air as a warning of her available protection. She mentioned possessing a taser as well, and expressed intent to use whatever means necessary to defend her peace. The officers documented her statements carefully, including her account of prior police contacts for similar disputes. After conferring briefly, one officer returned to the resident to read her Miranda rights and informed her she was under arrest for simple battery. She resisted initially, questioning the basis and refusing to place her hands behind her back, leading to a brief struggle where officers accommodated by cuffing her hands in front for safety. They secured her dog inside the home, retrieved her keys at her request, and transported her to the patrol vehicle without further incident. The mother, meanwhile, confirmed her intent to press charges, citing the impact on her family. Now that we understand what happened, let's talk about how the law applies. In the United States, this incident hinges on a few core principles from criminal and property law, explained simply without the legalese. First, consider battery. Under statutes in most states, like Florida's or Georgia's where similar cases arise, battery occurs when someone intentionally causes harmful or offensive physical contact with another person without consent. Here, the discharge of bear mace, a potent chemical irritant classified as a non-lethal weapon, created that contact through the mist entering the victim's airways and skin. It doesn't require a punch or grab. Even airborne exposure counts if it's deliberate and affects the body. The resident's admission that she sprayed at them to signal protection established the intent, shifting this from a mere accident to a battery. Self-defense comes up often in these neighbor disputes, but it's narrowly defined. The law requires an imminent threat, meaning immediate danger of unlawful force against you, that's proportional to your response and reasonable to a typical person in your position. Yelling, children playing, or even rude gestures across a fence don't qualify as imminent physical threats. Spraying a chemical agent toward people on their own property fails the proportionality test. It's like using a fire extinguisher on a candle. Property rights protect your yard, but they don't extend to projecting force onto someone else's space. Officers, once they have probable cause from the confession and victim statements, must act to prevent further harm. They can't just mediate and leave if a weapon's been deployed. Identification and detention rules also played a role. This started as a consensual encounter on the resident's porch. She wasn't detained until probable cause solidified. Police can ask for ID in public or semi-public spaces like a porch during an investigation, but here, the focus stayed on statements. The choice to read Miranda rights before arrest was textbook. It preserves the resident's right against self-incrimination, especially since her words provided the evidence. Had she invoked silence earlier, the case might have relied more on the video and physical evidence, potentially altering the charge's strength. What caused this to escalate and what might have changed it? The resident's decision to deploy the spray, rather than documenting the noise through repeated 911 calls or a civil complaint to code enforcement, crossed from protected speech, yelling back or ignoring annoyances into criminal action. Verbal barbs, even repeated ones, are often shielded by the First Amendment until they form a pattern of true threats, but chemical force isn't speech, it's conduct. On the de-escalation side, if the resident had called police preemptively about the perceived harassment, officers could have built a harassment file over time, possibly leading to a no-contact order without weapons entering the equation. For the family, providing calm, specific details and footage kept the focus on facts, avoiding mutual escalation. Remember, the street or backyard isn't a courtroom, emotions run high, and snap judgments can lead to arrests, but measured responses give law enforcement the clarity to apply the law evenly. In summary, this case illustrates that, while you have every right to enjoy your home peacefully, responding to annoyances with force invites criminal liability, and self-defense demands real, immediate danger, not frustration. Police must balance investigation with public safety, arresting when probable cause demands it to halt ongoing risks. These are general principles drawn from US law to educate and inform. They're not advice for your specific circumstances. Consult an attorney for that. Understanding these boundaries helps us all navigate conflicts without crossing into the criminal justice system. Thank you for joining me. Stay informed and stay safe.